Disclaimer time, none of the pictures here belong to me. Touhou belongs to Zune. Any pictures or videos used here all belong to the respective owner. Just in case someone says that I own these, I do not. I definitely do not have the skills nor the patience to make them. So there you go, just to be on the safe side. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. When you... Wait. Something doesn't sound right. What could it be? Play the music again. Ah, I see. The music doesn't fit with the theme of the video. Let's change it up then. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, when you have a series revolving around girls using magics and weapons of the sorts, you're bound to have pictures of the cast being really cool or badass, as I prefer to say. Either they're doing some incredible feats or showing the aftermath of it. We'll be showcasing them in this list, so get ready to be blasted away in this top 10 Touhou badass list. Number 10. Our favorite and lovable idiot Cirno should not be taken lightly. While she may be very childish, her spell card in easy mode is a bloody joke to dodge, and even Zune herself called her an idiot. Wait, where am I going with this again? Damn it! Just talking about Cirno's making me dumb as well. Let's just show the picture of Cirno before it gets any worse. Now I feel better. But anyway, as you can see, not even Magiftw can stand against her. You know, the same pink dude who turned majority of the population to chocolate or sweets, took on Goku and Vegeta, and freaking blew up planets for the living hell of it. Yeah, that Magiftw. And just to add salt to the injury, she put Boo in Yarormyr's pose when he died. The lesson here is that you don't mess with the strong. Number 9. Iku Nagae. Our disco dancing slash slinger is a messenger of the Dragon Palace, whose job is to observe the daily atmosphere. Sounds sweet if you ask me, due to the fact that she can borrow a bit of the Dragon God's power, which allows Iku to manipulate lightning on her own. The next picture shows you why you shouldn't mess with a person who's borrowing powers from a Dragon God.
Hers is the sash that will pierce the heavens.
Really? Another eruption?
Come on, Magi. I had to do it.
I don't give two shits! Don't just pop into my video, whoever you are!
Man, you didn't have to be such a jerk about it.
Did that asshole put you up to it?
Be more specific?
Bloody hell, never mind.
Regardless, number 8. Some might say size matters in a battle. That being bigger will help you out since you have more power, while having more strength could help. It does not necessarily mean you have an advantage, and you'll see why in this picture. All I gotta say is Shinmyoumaru does not take shit from anyone, especially those big ass Onis. Size doesn't matter when you can poke your bloody opponent to death. Number 7. Being a parent is no easy task. Having to raise your child from the moment they're born until the day they're self-sufficient, and even after they're perfectly capable of doing so, you always check up on them whenever you can and treat them as if they were still the child they once were. The role of a parent could easily be one of the most stressful tasks of the world, but it's also the most rewarding one as well. And being the parent you want to ensure that nothing painful ever happens to your child. In Youmu's case, I don't think she's gotta worry about anything now. There's little that needs to be said with this picture. So much I breathe at Youmu's direction and Yoki will fuck you up. Plain and simple. Number 6. While the whole community loves to joke about Meiling's sleeping habit, there might be a reason as to why she does so, aside from being bored, that is. Maybe the reason she sleeps so much is to hide her ass-kicking ability. Anyway, let's show you the picture. This, ladies and gents, is what happens when Meiling is actually awake. It looks like Meiling showed Suika and Yuji what happens when you mess around at the match. Remember people, there's a reason she's the gatekeeper. Number 5. Have you ever just walked, minding your own business, and a random bloody bear pops out of nowhere? No? Good, because neither have I. From what I understand, there are some steps you can take if a bear sees you, like identifying to them you're a human by speaking in a monotone voice and waving your arms. There's also the good old playing dead trick as well. But sometimes things don't go out as planned. When all else fails and the bear is running towards you, you only have one choice. Kick it in the face. Yes, you heard me right, and here's why. While some of you might say it's a bit unfair since it's Mokou and she's the last person to worry about when it comes to death, while that's true, She did prove that you didn't need to use Damaku, fire, or any sorts of magic to defend yourself. All you need is one nice, solid high kick to the face to defeat any creature. All I gotta say is that Bruce Lee would be proud. And your high kicks aren't that good, then maybe taking my previous advice would probably be best then. Number 4. In a sword fight, there are multiple ways you can prevent yourself from being slashed or stabbed by your opponent, like blocking or parrying the weapon, disarming your opponent, or simply just dodging. And there's Momiji, and her style of defending is a bit unorthodox. Yes, you saw that correctly. Momiji defended herself by biting the sword! If that's not badass, then I don't know what is. But this looks somewhat familiar. I wonder where I have... Ah, that explains it. Looks like Momiji and Gintoki have been giving each other tips or whatnot. Number 3. I have a question for you all. What can pose a threat to the entirety of Gensokyo? A giant asteroid heading towards it? An invasion from the outside world? Or even the Lunar Defense Corps? Or an invasion from the almighty Zone? Regardless, it won't be easy for whatever is going to cause Gensokyo's destruction, and here's why. When in doubt, shoot more! And that's what this picture showcases. I'm really curious as to what the hell could cause Marissa, Patchouli, Laundry, Oku, and Alice's doll Shanghai to be all blasting at the same time. If you notice at the upper right corner of the picture, you see the land being upside down, showing that the girls are blasting towards the sky. This is more evident since Marissa has a rope between her hands and her broom while blasting out. All I gotta say is that I would hate to be the one they're blasting at. Period. Number 2. This picture is just holy shit! And for good reason. Now, let's just take our time to dissect this picture, as it's just filled with so much awesomeness. First, the line Daiyousei speaks. That itself is really clever because if you didn't know, Daiyousei and Kokuma originally didn't have names in EOSD. They were just unique in bosses in their respective stages. But the crazy and amazing community the Touhou series has decided to name these 2 mid-bosses, and later, even Zoom gave these 2 characters names and personalities. Thumbs up to everyone. Another great thing about this, it parodies Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, the fight between King Bradley and Scar. Here's the clip. I love how Daiyousei and Kokuma are both depicting 2 of the most badass characters in the series. Just perfect for this list. And if you look at what Daiyousei is holding, it's her wings! Yes, you're seeing it correctly. She tore off her own goddamn wings and is using them as swords. Now that's fucking metal, if I've ever seen it. Number 1. Reimu, Marissa, Sakuya, Youmu, and Sane all have something in common, aside from the fact that they're all humans. Or at least, half in Yomu's case. It's that they've all been playable characters in the main and side games in the Touhou series. While humans aren't exactly the strongest in a world filled with yokai and other beings, these girls prove themselves otherwise, and pissing them off is definitely not a good thing, or else you will be killed, if lucky. Do pray that you're not the one they're looking at, or else I might have to attend your funeral. Let's start with Reimu and Misaki. These 2 look like they're going to make sure you die quickly, but very painfully still. Sane and Marissa have that psychotic look on their face, like they can't wait to toy with their victim. And Youmu is the only calm but serious one of the 5. While all 5 of them are no doubt intimidating, Sane is the one who scares me the most. She seems more energetic than Marissa in this confrontation from that terrifying smile, and the way Sane's fingers look like they're about to twirl in circles with excitement. There's one more reason I'll put this as number 1.
Alright, so let's show you why I think this is number 1. Alright, let's see. Wait. Alright. Good enough. So, as you can say, this is so badass and so awesome, I even have a mouse pad for it. That's how awesome it is. Really.
I hope you guys enjoyed this list. Which ones were your favorite? Did Mokou's high kick taught you a new way to defend yourself against a bear? Did Karina taking down Magiftw remind you of why she's the strongest? Or did Reimu, Marissa, Sakya, Youmu, and Sane taught you that messing with any spy girl is an immediate death sentence? Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed my top 10 badass Touhou pictures and can't wait to see you guys in the next list. Hello, Magi, and as you just saw, that was my top 10 Touhou badass pictures list. Like always, I hope you guys enjoyed it because it was definitely fun to try to search all these pictures. My issue with this one was not the lack of pictures, was just trying to balance it out in a sense, because some characters had more pictures that associate with being badass and all that, or just made them really look cool, and I just didn't want to use the same character over and over. So I tried to make sure that each picture was a different character at the very least, which I think I accomplished pretty well. So I think I was really happy with that, because there was a lot of pictures of like Youmu, Mokou, and a bunch of others that just kept consistently coming out, which was fine, understandably, but you know, want to try to be diverse in the list. But anyway, since it's the answer, I'll just discuss some random stuff I'm trying to think of at the top of my head, since I don't have a script for this. So let's see. I'll probably put in two playlist ish or videos right now, you can see later on the screen. The first one I'll put in was one of the newer games I did. Some weird ass Japanese name, I can't say it, or just shoot Niri for short anyway. So that one, it's a pretty hilarious and awesome game revolving around Niri shooting the living hell out of everything and just equipping anything and everything to her and just destroying stuff. Made by Twilight Frontier, which I've mentioned a few times in the videos. So if you like the Marissa series, or you like the Touhou fighting games, because those Twilight Frontiers are the ones who do the collab with Zune in order to make those, then you should check those games out, because those are really hilarious. And another game, the newest one I'm doing right now currently, is Adventures of Scarlet Curiosity. For those who don't know, that is made from the same people who made Enchanted Swordplay, the first game I did. So it's really exciting to come back to the series-ish, as you were saying, because time to go back to the first game I did, in a sense. So either way, it's a really fun game right now. At the moment, there should be, 2 or 3 episodes, depending on when I upload this. So you should just check it out, because it's really good right now. In terms of gameplay, it's a lot, it's the same gameplay-wise, but they added a lot more features to the Adventures of Scarlet Curiosity. So it makes your quality of life a lot better, and holy hell, there's an actual good save feature as opposed to Enchanted Swordplay. So just they improved a lot of areas into it. So if you liked the type of game Enchanted Swordplay was, or you're interested to see Sakyo kicking ass and Vermilion in the future, I would suggest checking there out. So aside from that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. No, that should be it. Now my main goal is to publish the next one in just 1 week, purely a week. But like I said, we'll see how it goes. And aside from that, we should be good to go. In the future, I'm planning to get a new computer all new together, just so I can make the videos better. The goal is to hopefully start recording the videos in 60 FPS, because my computer cannot currently handle it. So once I'm able to get it and record it at 60 FPS, it'd be nice. Just 60 FPS is gonna be nice for the Touhou games, especially once Urban Legend comes out or any other games. It's gonna be amazing. So that's the goal for the future. And aside from that, I think that should be it. So yeah, stay tuned. Obviously, just for the next list. So best way obviously would be to subscribe if you liked it, and if you didn't, sad face. Not much I can do about that unless you tell me how to improve. But anyway, this is Magi. Son of a bitch, I dropped my nail file. Oh, clip it. Oh, yeah. But anyway, this is Magi. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.